Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I am DaveVideos. Welcome back to Terraria Tuesdays. It has been a while, but we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are going to be leaving everything in terms of furniture exactly where it is, which means the chests are going to be staying where they are. However, they are not going to be full of stuff like they currently are. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about the fact that we are moving all of our stuff up to the spaceship. We still have the demolitionist out and about. Is that about it? One of the things I'm doing is I'm going to prioritize moving all the items first because that will make it a little bit easier to move everybody else. Why is the demolitionist in the granite biome? Sure, why not? So, obviously we still need to decorate these houses, and we need to decorate all the bedrooms and things like that. And one of the things to make that a little bit easier myself is I'm going to be moving all the items. That way all the decorations that I could possibly use are up here, and I don't have to leave the freaking base ship to do so. So, one of the things I need is I need an ungodly number of chests. Let's see. We are out of lead. That's wonderful. That's good to know. We're out of iron. Fantastic. Where do we sit in terms of iron and lead ore? Not a lot, honestly. Not a lot. So it's likely that I may have to actually steal the chests from the old base, which is actually fine. We can do that. We have access to the mushroom pylon still because we have the slimes down here. We're using the slimes as stand-ins for NPCs, really, is what we're doing. So, you know what we can do? We can remove all the chests that were up here that we, moved last time. There's the terrariums up here. There we go. All of this can come. Perfect. I believe all of those... Oh, that one didn't have anything in it. All right, perfect. Got 2 dead men's chests so far. Make sure I don't disturb the grave there. All right, what are we up to? We're up to an ivy chest, sandstone chest, 2 glowing mushrooms. Fantastic, don't need those. Mushroom chests, frozen chests, shadow chests, 11 gold chests. We'd also collect more shadow chests from the hell, actually. You know what? Let's put off collecting the nightmarish amount of items for as long as possible by doing stupid things. So we're up to blocks 5, and we probably should be up to blocks like 8 is my guess. Wonder how many different blocks there are in Terraria. Probably a fuckload, I imagine. Like, genuinely way too many to count, probably. I believe also there are some situations, yes, like this, where we actually have more than 4 stacks of dirt, which is a slight problem. Which is very interesting to me. Alright, let's go ahead and head back up the spaceship now that we have collected all the chests in this area. That was the wrong button. I thought I had the Rod of Discord in that slot, but I guess I did not. I just completely spaced that I didn't have the Rod of Discord on me. I really am. Wow, I'm just pushing all the wrong buttons right now. Excellent. I don't know how there's anything left in this base. Oh, it's all crafting items. Really? It's crafting items left behind. I feel like these should have come with me on, like, the first trip. Fascinating. Oh, unused buff potions. Very nice, very nice. Let me go ahead and add sonar potion. I'm looking for night owls. Do I not have any night owls left? Could be in the safe, potentially? No, I think I put them in a chest up on the spaceship, and I'm not sure where that is. Well, the only chest I'm really familiar with is these 2 right here. Yep, there they are. Night owl potion. Perfect. That's all I needed. So, we have all of the weapons down here in the armory. This section here, this whole section, is going to be dedicated solely to all of the different inventory items. Now, I know we don't have that many to place down, which means I'm going to give each of these a section. Which basically means this section here is going to be blocks. This section is going to be probably like more generic stuff. Or it might actually not be anything. It might just be a staircase. This side will probably be like furniture. This one will be... You know what? You know what we could do? We can actually plan this out. If I grab some signs and we start making just like a general idea of what I'm working with here. I need wood. Do we have wood down here? But there's some ash wood. That'll work. Let's see. I know there's workbenches in here. There they are. Signs. Perfect. We'll go ahead and call this one... We'll put these up at the top. Go ahead and call this one blocks. Hey, Mickey, welcome to the stream. Also, real quick, I just need to grab one of these. That was incorrect buttons. There we go. So for the moment, I'm considering whether or not to just leave this as stairs. That'll be blocks. This will be furniture. Well, actually, we'll replace that with placeables. Let's see. What else kind of things are there? Fishing. Sure, why not? Fishing. This one's going to be armor. Now, I know we have an armory down here, but this is a completely separate thing that we're not going to worry about at the moment. This is purely our weapons and our accessories. Oh, I guess we did have armor down here. We have armor down here? Oh, yeah, this is the extra armor. No, this is going to be like our gallery up here of all of our completed armor sets. Let me rephrase this. Gallery. And I'm going to put this one down here as Gallery 2. And then, let's see, we got one more. What else do we have that needs to be placed down, is the question. Let me go take a gander real quick. Ah, yes, I know, event items. Event items should definitely have their own section. Much like they do in the other one. Like, boss items, that would be under... that could be under... We'll call that usables. Statues would be under placeables. That would be under placeables. Mechanical would be placeables. Heights would be... Interesting. We can call it fun. Food items or consumables. Yeah, I think we separate this out into like consumable items as well. Placeables and consumables, things like that. Yeah, placeables and consumables, I think, would be the correct one. The gallery will contain the cosmetics. So rather than fishing, we'll just call this consumables, and we'll roll fishing into consumables. So consumables, placeables, consumables, gallery 2, and this one can be. What was the thing I just said? I literally said it like not 10 minutes, not even 5 whole minutes ago. Did I say this? Cosmetics. That was the word I was trying to say. Cosmetics / toys. Perfect. Okie dokie then. And blocks can be all the way up here. Blocks is, like I said, is just all the way up here. I might make something up here. Not sure yet. I'm very tempted to just leave this whole area blank on both upper and lower levels. Really uses like a big seating area. Yeah. This is going to end up being moved up there, for sure. I'm torn on the chest part. Oh, yeah, of course, we need also an area for event gear. So hopefully Gallery 2 is available. Otherwise, we can use this area by the stairwell, like this one right here. We can use this as event items. So we'll have that one separated out by the events, the individual events. Okay, So, now that we've got that all separated out, let's go ahead and get everything separated, which is just a matter of moving all of the crap, which is going to take freaking forever. I'm actually going to store the sign in my trash slot. Let's see. The shadow key would be back at the old base. Up here somewhere. Should be... I'm actually not sure where it'll be. Probably mono-use items is my suspicion. Yep, I was right. There it is. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to the spaceship to get my items. Right now, all I have is this. And my pickaxe, which is admittedly useful that is. I would like my Rod of Discord back on slot 4. Gold platforms, that can just wait here for the moment. I'll take my money trough with me just in case I need it. And, I'll take my Stardust Staff, because why not? There we go. Hey, home from work. Nice. Welcome, Lunala, to the stream. 10-ounce bag of jerky. Ooh. I do like me some jerky. I'm so ready to mine graphite. Indeed. Alright, let's see. We actually need to go here. Hey, look, there's already a shadow chest. Perfect. We already have found one. I'm gonna go and trash that. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take these just because I can. I'm gonna see if there's any more shadow chests down here. No, but there's lots of bees. Do I not have? No, I don't have my Terra Spark boots on, which means I don't have fire immunity. Right, imps do 373 damage. But it wouldn't be a Terraria Tuesday stream if I didn't die at least once. From not paying attention. Mainly from not paying attention. This spaceship looks like a great Moonlord arena. No, it is definitely not a Moonlord arena. It will absolutely just get everyone on it killed if I use it as a Moonlord arena. Anyway. I'm definitely not putting off fighting the Moonlord. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a dresser. Could use dressers actually to make items with speed or things with. Anyway, I could use dressers as chests is what I was trying to say there. Good lord, my brain. Clearly, I have gotten the perfect amount of sleep, and I am clearly well rested and available brain-wise to play video games today. Clearly, that is clearly not the case. Hello? Anybody home? Specifically any shadow chests? Hey, there's one. I knew I left a bunch of these behind. I don't think I even bothered collecting any from the other side either. Sun Furies. Must have just shoved those in there. Also, meteorite bars. I don't think those spawned there. I think I shoved those in there. Nothing in here, looks like. Nothing. Doesn't look like much of nothing up here. 90. Oh, right. The only health potions I have are those restoration potions I stole. Right. Of course. Makes perfect sense. How did I die down there? Unholy Trident, huh? I mean, fair enough, I guess. Alright, and we are out of the city. We don't have a teleport for the other side, so we're just gonna have to go. Mad Trust Moonlord is easy, only took me like 4 attempts. I doubt I will beat the Moonlord within 4 attempts. I'm sure I will never actually beat the Moonlord, and the series will never actually end. I'm sure that's definitely what's going to happen. Although, fun fact, I've actually never beaten Moonlord ever. I've never beaten Moonlord in any settings, ever. In any world. Simply because, by the time he came out, I wasn't really playing this game anymore. Not a lot anymore, anyway. I'd play it here and there, but I would never get it so far as to actually get to the end of the game. Deadass, I've never beaten Moonlord. My first time ever fighting Moonlord will be on Legendary mode on GetFixedBoi. I'm very serious about that. I fought the Lunatic Cultist. It's a pun. Is it a pun, though? Or have I simply fooled you into thinking that everything I say is a pun? You must consider these truths and seek inside yourself what is true. Oh, what you said. Deadass. Oh. Eh, kinda. It's like acceptable as a pun. Nah, I think it counts. Fuck your doors. Ooh, life force potions. I'll keep those. Sure, why not? Oh, yes, it is idea videos, home invaders, here to steal your things. But specifically your shadow chests. And your walls. I'm also here to steal your walls. You can keep the bee larva, though. I'm not terribly interested in the bee larva. Because I can, I'm gonna steal the gold. It's my gold now. Ah, demonic hell card. Cool, I have one of those already. Good, I think I still don't have the Master Ninja gear. Here to wake to the stream, luckily. Hey, Pessimist, welcome to the stream. I less than $1 in my name right now. I don't know if I can pay my monthly Robux. Estimate. That sounds like something you should be concerned about, my sir. There are far too many bee larvae around here. There's a concerning number of bee larvae around here. Hey, look at the chest. I was almost starting to wonder if we would ever see one of these again. I will take this over a Sun Fury. And this over a Guidoodle doll. I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport out of that place, because that is a death trap and a half. No. The fact that it just dies instantly if I'm being cut is very funny to me. You know what, how about no? How about I choose no? Yes, indeed. No, I'm going to see the 2nd of May. Fair enough. That's awesome. Is it, like, first time in a long time you've been there, or... And is it a good thing or a bad thing? I see your chest. Ornate Shadow Key. I don't know if I have one of those on hand. So I will make sure I keep that one. Go. Hey, another Shadow Chest. My parents' home city, I guess. Oh, fair enough. I don't need 2 lances in my inventory. There we go. Take that. I'll go on my way. Hey, another one. Fantastic. We're getting a lot of chests here. That's good. Teleportation potion. Not interested. Restoration potion. I'll take. I'm trying to loot, please, sir. Apparently, smart cursor got turned off at some point. Oh, please, Chlorophyte Beam, be careful. There's a fucking bee larva. Whee! Go ahead and head back up. Why are we in the nether? It's not the nether. It's hell. And I don't have any food to eat, which means we're not going to be here for much longer. Actually, wait, do I have any food in the money trough? I highly doubt it, but, I mean, anything. I do. I have Golden Delight. Fuck it, why not? Anyway, we are getting chests, because I am too lazy to make more. I don't want to mine iron, so I'm collecting shadow chests from the hell. And that's it. We're at the edge of hell. Hey, there's one more chest. Perfect. Pretty sure that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright, we've collected all the shadow chests in hell. Where's my cell phone? There we go. Guess we need to get netherite. Yeah, that's it for sure. Genuinely was on fire for so long I was able to make it to a source of water. That's kind of insane. Anyway. And spaceship. Perfect. I am very tempted to click quick stack to nearby chests, but I know that's going to go very poorly. So I will simply go through everything real quick. Let's see. We have some magical items. And some melee items. We have Sun Furies in here. We got Sun Furies. Perfect. We have Dark Lance. Dark Lance in here? The Dark Lance is not in here. We don't have a Dark Lance. Interesting. Ah, it's probably because it was probably being used during, it's probably being used by me, which means it's in the old gear chest rather than the melee chest. 61 melee damage. That's gonna be melee 2 somewhere along here. 2 purple cloverfish. It should be right here, essentially. Great. That's gonna be great. That's fantastic. Alright, let's take the cutlass then. Move that up. Oop, there we go. Dark Lance. Okay. And then let's see. We have multiple flame lashes. That's going to be in magic. That'll be over here. Do we have flame lashes in here already? We do. Perfect. That means I can just fill this out and not have to worry about the rest. All right. And then we also have an unholy trident, which I'm sure we have extras of those in here somewhere. Yep, right there. Perfect. And then hellfire arrows, which will be over here. Yep, plenty of those. Okay, and then the rest can be quick stat, because that is just dynamite, and a couple accessories here and there. Hang on, that's my money trough, actually. Hang on. I need that. Something else got out of place. I saw another accessory fly off. What was it? Not certain. But I'm sure it's going to cause a problem if I leave it, because it's going to annoy me. I have no idea what it was. Damn. Oh well. I thought I was out, but I wasn't. Oh, bow. Hellwing bow, specifically, I believe. Looks like we only had the one Hellwing bow, actually, so it looks like no more Hellwing bows. Got stacked in here, which is interesting. But I think what else can spawn in those chests down there? Yo-yo? Was there a yo-yo? There could have been a yo-yo. No yo-yos. Oh, the hell carts. Right, of course. That makes sense. Anyway, alright. We got pet minions. Or pet, things. We can drop into the pets chest once we get that around. I guess that would be under consumables? No, it'd be under cosmetics. So it'd be on the far side here. Just for the moment, I'm just going to drop a chest here. And we'll drop these inside. We'll use very temporary chests for these. Consumables, we'll go ahead and throw down a mahogany chest here. We'll throw down these potions that I don't need. All of these potions. Look at all those potions. And then placeables. It'll be... Nope, not those. Angel statue. The doors. The clocks. The platform. Well, the gold platform's going to stay with me because I'm using those for things. And then the blocks chest, which it's hellstone bricks. They can go over here, I guess. I'll just put that in the corner because that's going to get filled up very quickly. All right. Time to stop procrastinating and actually do the thing that we're supposed to be doing, which is organizing all of our crap. Go ahead and stack those away. And the shadow key can sit in our trash slot because we do not need the shadow key right now. But I'm not going to trash it. Not on purpose, at least. I might trash it on accident. We have over 2,000 souls overnight. That is absolutely insane. Anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and start grabbing stuff from the base and start bringing it up. It's going to be ridiculous, but we're going to start off with our gold chests, most likely, for blocks. We're just going to start with blocks. That, arguably, is probably going to be too many. But you know what? Whatever. I don't give a shit. We'll figure it out. I'm going to put this stuff in gray markers for the moment, just because I do not need it. And then we're going to move on to blocks. Alright. Blocks. Collect all. Did not need to do that. Those stone blocks. Oops. Thank you, Smart Cursor, for being annoying as usual. Blocks 2, I cannot collect entirely. Fantastic. That's what I suspected. And a blood moon is rising. Fucking great. Thankfully, that shouldn't affect us up here on the spaceship. Because we have so many NPCs around us. How? How did you get here? There is no place for you to spawn. How on earth did you spawn there? What the fuck? I will never understand how those armors actually managed to get places. Alright, blocks 1. Five-minute job looking go bad. Oh no, this is not going to be a 5-minute job. This is a like 30 minute. This is a 30,000 year escapade is what this is. Now, dirt is an interesting one. I'm going to give dirt 2 rows. Because dirt, I have lots of, is basically what I'm trying to say. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing for mud and ash as well. Let's see. Because I have enough space to do lots of stuff. Why are there walls here? Okay, sure. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have a lot of here? Got some silt. Some gray bricks. Why not? Actually, you know what we don't have any of here? Stone. I don't have any stone? Really? I only have 4 stone. Huh. Interesting. I guess I used up all the stone. Fascinating. Anyway, well, that's blocks 1 done. Perfect. We can move over to blocks 2. Go ahead and drop clay into this one. Clay is not that important. Sand we'll do here. Hardened sand can go here. Smooth sandstone can go here. I don't have normal sandstone, do I? I do have normal sandstone, so we'll put that there, actually. Apparently I'm out of sand, which is interesting to me. Ebonstone we end up with a lot of, because we destroy corruption a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and do a 2 stack for Ebonstone. Hive, I don't think we're going to be getting up to where the amount of hive anytime soon. You know what I will do, though? I'll put crispy honey here. And normal honey here. Just to keep the bees less separated from each other. We'll go to blocks 2. Will be or blocks 3. This will be ice. We'll do ice brick. Slush. Smooth granite. We'll move that over, and we'll have granite, normal granite next to it whenever I find normal granite, wherever the hell that is. Apparently, I only have 1 crimstone? That doesn't seem right to me at all. Bamboo. Perfect. And then I'm going to put walls in this chest for the moment. I think it was a man 8 uranium to prove it was safe. What? Oh. When all ate my uranium and my stone. I see. 30,000 escapade, then 40k it is. At least we can do Warhammer jokes. Necron's my beloved. Necron's a silly wee wog. Orcs also go hard. If I remember right, the man lived for like 20 more years. I wasn't the one using the reactors, but yes. What? Okay. Well, that was certainly a trip that we went on there. One, two, three. Did I remove a blocks chest somewhere along here? I must have. Huh. Alright. Oh, that one's full. Alright. Well, that was full of crap. With some rivals. Fair enough. Have fun with that. Let's see. Oh, we have... You know what? Screw you, Ebonstone. You've been demoted. Sandstone lives here now. Sandstone bricks live here now. Yeah, I'm out of sand completely. I must have taken it somewhere else, is my best guess. Do a quick stack to make sure... Oh, yeah, something else went over here. What was that, out of curiosity? Oh, that was Hellstone bricks. Hellstone bricks went over there. That's fine. We can keep those. Walls, walls. That's walls. That's walls. That's a wall. That's a wall. That's a wall. The rest of this is actual bricks. Okay. Actual blocks. Okay. Perfect. Technically a living flyer, but I mean, isn't really a block, but it is also a block. It literally says block in the name. Let's see. What do we have right here? Nothing. You know what? Real quick. Let's go get some granite. Doing rocket as my sport. That's fair. Let's see. It is this one. No, it's not that one. It's this one? No. One of these days, I'll remember where my teleports are. Like, which ones are actually which. There we go. That's granite. You know what? I wonder if there is... Oh, hey. Granite. Right. It was in the spaceship all along. Oh, there's more blocks here, too, to collect. Right, because all those different blocks I made was when I was testing this. Specifically for this. Hi, Demolitionist. Still don't know why you're here. When there's a myriad of other houses you can choose to live in, and you choose to live here in the worst one of all. Boop. A couple things actually got stacked. And then we'll do normal granite here. Perfect. You know what? Let's grab the Evanstone out of here, actually. What else could fit in here? Gold bricks could, potentially. Let's put iridescent bricks in here. Why not? Just go nuts with it. Alright. Blocks 3, we can make this some snow bricks in here. And then we'll do smooth marble. That works perfectly for me. And we can put marble here. Perfect, perfect. Because we have granite and marble sharing the same one. Perfect, makes sense to me. This is going to be corruption. Didn't I just pick up all the Evanstone? Shouldn't I have more than that? I guess not. Anyway. Alright, and then this can be Crimstone, because I'm sure I still only have one of that. Where is the Crimstone? Did I use all of it somewhere? Where is it? I must find this. It's going to frustrate me endlessly. Marble, stone, sand, mud, ice, dirt. Pearlstone, Evanstone, Nebula brick. Nebula brick can stay, actually. Is it, like, up here? In one of these other chests I made for storage? Oh, good. The Blood Moon's over, but now there's a Goblin army. Wonderful. Just what everybody always wanted was goblins. Goblins! His anti-dive is very good. No one can aim. That's a myth. No one can aim. That's a myth. Love that. Get out of my freaking pool, goblins. Goblins? Goblins. Freaking goblins, mate. Freaking goblins. Alright. That's perfect. All that is filled in now. Most excellent. And then we can rename this one to blocks. What was this? 4? Blocks 4. Corruption. Corruption? Corruption. I swear I should have more crimson than that. Anyway, we'll do flesh next. What else do I have here? I got some demonite bricks. Perfect. We'll put that in here. Get your goblin asses out of my house. And off my house. I mean, the princess is gonna wipe the floor with y'all. I hope you know that. How did you get in here? There must be a hoik or something here that lets them spawn outside and appear inside. I must have accidentally built a hoik into my design. I'm going to include the hollow in this. Oh, you know what? I realize that's probably way up at the bottom. Along with, ooh, yeah. Ebonstone brick. That can go there. Crimstone brick. Hardened crimsand. Normal crimsand. Okay, maybe hollow doesn't have a place here. Let's see what else we have here. Gray stucco. Hardened ebon sand. Is that it, finally? I think that's it. Yeah, I don't have any more of those. Blocks 5. This can be pearlstone. You know, I just realized something. I bet there's more various corruption blocks down in the chest down below. I'm gonna move over one. A cloud. Just cloud. Okay, sure. Move over to this one. Block 6. And we're going to call this all the metal ones. So, silver, palladium, mithril, bubblegum, copper, meteorite, gold, tungsten. Let's see, where else would be in here? Crystal? No. Platinum? Platinum for sure. Pepsman has gifted 1 Dead Videos membership to Carrie, your friendly internet fluff. Hey, Carrie came in during a Trailmaker stream, and was here pretty much the whole time. Carrie, not Carl, Pepsimus. Come on, man. It's literally right in front of you. Learn to spell, my dude. Also, pearl sand. Let's see. Cloud, rainbow brick, crystal block, Ethereum. Hellstone can go in here as well. Because why not? It's basically the same thing. Dude, I'm not wearing my glasses. You should wear your glasses. I don't understand why people don't wear their goddamn glasses. If you should be wearing your glasses, you should be wearing your goddamn glasses at all times, more or less. It's very rare that someone doesn't have to wear their glasses at all times. Or should be wearing their glasses at all times. Let me put it that way. Laying in bed. That's not an excuse, sir. You know, I think crystal blocks belong in the hollow chest, too. Because it makes a lot of sense. We'll move over to the next one. Blocks 7. Cloud. Starfish. Because starfish are blocks in Terraria. Because... Actually, they're not blocks, are they? They function kind of like blocks, but they aren't really blocks. They're like living fire in that regard. You know what? Block 7. Misfits. I'm going to go ahead and take Ethereum out and replace it with living fire. There we go. We'll move on to blocks 9. Cloud, Ethereum blocks, gray stucco, of all things, and a starfish. Excuse you, you're not supposed to be here. And excuse all of you, die. Get off my damn spaceship. Oh my god, goblins are preventing me from teleporting. Of course they are. You bastard! Came in here and fucking nuked the princess. Alright, fine. I'll fight you outside. Get juggled infinitely in the deep of space. Get off my spaceship! I'm tired of these motherfucking goblins on this motherfucking spaceship. Skill-issued goblins. See, their first mistake was attacking the princess. Their second mistake was making it so I can't teleport while they're here. Goblin Slayer Bridge was goblin hate. Why do you think I understand exactly? I was the first person to say goblins. Trust me, I'm well aware of Goblin Slayer Abridged. You would be correct that I would enjoy it. Just that I have enjoyed it is the correct way of saying it. Goblins. Now the princess's name is Ariel, apparently. Do I not have a harpoon down there? I swear I have a harpoon down here. Seriously? Should be under melee weapons. Really? There's no harpoon? How do I not have a harpoon down here? It should be, like, right in here. Oy vey. Well, it's a good thing I brought another steampunk chest. I knew this was going to happen someday. Melee 4. What was the format I was using here? Melee. Okay, just Melee 4. Okay. Alright. And then a feather. Cool. And a goblin archer banner. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Placeables. That'll be here. Ice chest for that is here. These can go get stacked up there. In my work area. Because they should already be here. There we go. Perfect. Goblins. Goblins come in and make a mess of things. Damn dirty goblins. Anyway. This chest. Blocks 5 is the last one to go. And yep, I suspected as much there would be other, like, crimsand and stuff like that in here. And there was. Ebon sand, crimsand, and crimtane. And obsidian brick. And coal. I don't think that has a purpose. I think that is just a thing that exists to fuck with me. From the jungle mimics. And that's pearlstone right there. Ebon sand. And crim sandstone. That's what I thought. The fuck? Okay. Sorry, something just that's like I stuck a corn kernel or something, but I don't remember eating like popcorn or anything recently, so I don't know how long that's been in my fucking teeth. I really don't. That's weird. Really weird. Alright. Any fucking way. Unfortunately, I have mithril, tin, and iron bricks to add to this list. You know what? I'm gonna organize this exactly like my ore chest is organized. Crimtane would be here. Next to meteorite. Then hellstone would be after that. Palladium, mithril. Mithril is the original. Orichalcum is the duplicate. It would look like that. Although it would actually be down here. Red brick. Just basic red brick, huh? Perfect. Red brick. Obsidian brick. Pretty much even picture for my dentist visit. What? All my homies hate goblins. Alright, there are any other blocks I'm missing from up here. Besides wood. Wood I will snag as well. Wood. Platforms? Yeah, fuck it, bring them. They count. Nonconformist walls? Bring them. Baits are not bait. These are not blocks, these are not blocks, these are not blocks. I have my chest. Ooh, I have 3 I've got some chests in here I could use. Yeah, the rest of these are not blocks. Tankards, flasks, dyes. Anyway, there's a reason I put 2 chests out for the gallery thing, because there's a lot of that. Or 2 seconds up the gums. Much can happen to teeth. Indeed, much can happen to teeth. It's a fucking Shadow Flame knife just sitting there. Do I need a second layer? No, but I'm doing a second layer just because I can. Perfect. This one's going to be wood. And this one's going to be just the actual wood pieces. Maybe I'll stop losing all my damn wood randomly. This is just normal wood. Palm wood, boreal wood, ash wood, ebon wood, shade wood. Are there more than 4 types than 1 chest worth of wood in this game? I don't think so. I'm not certain. I'm missing any. Hang on. Normal wood, right? Pearl wood, that's hollow. Rich mahogany, that's jungle. Palm wood is desert. Boreal is snow. Ash is hell. Ebon wood is corruption. Dynasty wood is purchasable only via the traveling merchant. Shade wood is crimson. Spooky is from the Halloween event. Did I miss anywhere? I don't think I did. I think I got them all. I think that's it. I think that's everybody, actually. Perfect. I want to rename this one to walls. Wood. Wood wall. Rich mahogany wall. Boreal wood wall. Why not? Ebon wood wall. Ash wood wall. Not planked wall. That doesn't count. Is that everybody? Everybody I have? Yeah, it's everybody I have. Okay. Okay. We'll call this one Walls 2. Planked wall up here. Why not? Iridescent brick wall. Apparently I have 3,000 of those for some fucking reason. Copper brick walls. I remember we're using those. Lead fences. Yeah, fences count as walls. They literally count as walls, so I'm counting them here. Hive walls. Fascinating. Not sure when I built those. Stone walls. Could be useful. At some point in the future. Mushroom walls. There's not much room in these walls. Gray brick walls. And then crystal block wall. Wall of walls, indeed. The wall of walls shall never be defeated. Oh, shit. That goes all the way to blocks 9, actually. I'm gonna put that back real quick, just so I have an extra one in case I need it. This one will be beams. See, and y'all wondered how I was going to stretch out blocks to include everything in the universe. Simple answer. Math. And being overly pedantic about what belongs where. Platforms. Technically, I lied. Math has nothing to do with this. Boreal wood platforms, rich mahogany platforms, wood platforms, basic, of course, mushroom platforms, obsidian platforms, frozen platforms, sandstone platforms, sails, technically a wall. Living wood wand. Now that's an interesting one. That's an outlier and a half right there. Oop. Wait, this doesn't actually belong here. Anyway. Yeah, ghost. Whatever. Anything in mono use that needs to come with me? I don't think so. You know what? Seashells. Tulip shells. These shells. Those can all come with me as well. They are kind of blocks. They can go in the Misfits chest, is what I'm saying. Boss trophies, don't need any of those. Mechanical stuff can stay here. Like, arguably, right? Explosives and dart traps are blocks, as are active stone blocks. I'm going to give them their own section in the consumables area that is going to be under mechanics. That's the wrong place. Alright. Also, give me this so I can trash it. Thank you. I just trashed my shadow key, didn't I? Well, I did say the only time it would happen would be if I did it on accident, and congratulations, I did it on accident. Alright, let's see. We got obsidian brick walls. Very spooky. Approved. Marble walls. Smooth marble walls. Granite walls. I don't have smooth granite walls, though. Gold brick walls. I use those in a while. Ice brick walls. Snow brick walls. Mud walls. Dirt walls. Smooth sandstone walls. Gray stucco walls. There we go. And then where's the block of misfits? The chest of misfits, I should say. Seashells. Tulip shells. Chinoya shells. And lightning whelk shells. Absolutely all those are misfits. This is just going to be misfit chests, I believe. It's possible. It's very possible. Say right now, we have all of these filled out, so we're good there. We have all the chests in the universe. Oh, you pick this up. That's a dead man's chest. Perfect. Say beams, platforms. Is there anything else I want under blocks? I don't think so. I think that's it. I think we're good to go, which means the rest of this is just going to be filled out as we gain more and more and more and more and more, which is unlikely to happen anytime soon. We have big chests, and we cannot lie. And we still have 24 shadow chests to go. Probably going to use that for the event items and placeables first. So the teleport is going to have to move. Where is this teleport hooked up to? I don't have my grand design on me anymore. It's probably in here. There it is. Where is this hooked up to? This is the yellow line. This is coming up from the desert. Right. So let's go ahead and remove these red wires, because I have no idea where they came from. We're in space. Where did those wires come from? Did I put them there? What were they there for? I don't remember. Yeah, this yellow wire is hooked up to the desert. Yeah, it's hooked up to the desert. Okay. Apparently there was a spot for a switch there, but I don't have a switch for it. Not sure what I did with the switch that would go there. We got some ashwood over here we can stack real quick. Boop. Yeah, not sure about that. I might still need the crimtane and the silver brick walls, so I'm keeping those out. You never know when I'm gonna have to do some adjustments. Perfect. I think that's it then. Let me go ahead and find my... what was I working on? Wow, my brain is fucking stupid. I need a switch. I need the mechanic. The mechanic's in the top right of the ship. Hey, mechanic, I just need to buy a switch real quick. Just need to buy a switch. Thank you. Okay, what's the chain to get back home? Green. And oh, I don't think we can teleport from here. I think we can use the pylon. But we could have gotten there fast by just doing that in the first place. Anyway, I could run a wire all the way from here to the ship. I think that's just me putting off doing this more than I already am, though. Let's go ahead and get the crafting furniture out, because that's next in my list of things to do. Because why not? I've already got one of the wands in my inventory. I might as well get it over with and get it done. That would be under placeables. We can grab the arena items while we're at it. That's a chest that's nearly empty. And that's it. We're pretty much full. So placeables. First of all, we're going to get this cleaned up a little bit. Get this stuff out of here. Put a frozen chest down over here, just to store some stuff in for the moment. Just to move this out of the way. Boom, bada bing. Quick stack all that crap in there. And then we will move my safe. That needs to move. I'm going to put a water chest over here. And I'm going to move all of my personal items into that chest. From here. Perfect. More or less, at least. So that can be picked up. This stuff can also be picked up. Just moved over for the moment. There we go. That's all that stuff away. Alright, we are good to continue on with building and placing and things. Things and stuff, you know? Alright. We don't need a lot of chests for this. Let's go ahead and grab... Let's go ahead and do shadow chests for this right now. Shadow chests? I meant steampunk chests, and I put them away. I literally meant to use the steampunk chests, and I put them away. Alright. And I said shadow. My brain is an enigma of how it even functions. Let's go ahead and turn this off so I don't have to see that constantly. Thank you. Okay. Let's start with wands. Let's go ahead and grab all of these. I'm going to need to trash some hive wands, I think. Given that I think I have too many of them. Hive wands, hive wand, hive wand. Hive wand, 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 hive Living mahogany, living mahogany. Oh, that's rich mahogany, living wood. Yeah, I don't need these many hive ones. Thank you very much. Then we'll put this one as biome crafting. Ice will be the first one up. What else? We have glass kiln, flesh cloning, blendomatic, decay chamber, the bone welder, the solidifier, the meat grinders. I think that's it, actually, for that we have at the moment. Meat grinders get to have their own stack, because why not? Solidifiers, bone welders, blendomatics, flesh cloning vat, glass kilns. You know what? No, I'm not going to bother with that, because these stack, right? So I don't necessarily need that. I can have individual rows here for that. Because the wands don't stack. That's the problem with the wands, they don't stack. This one can be... What do we have here? We've got... Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a separate row for furniture, so that's not... Don't worry about furniture and stuff right now. We're going to have arena items next. We'll put arena items here, actually. Arena items... Perfect. And we need the heart statues, water candles, slice of cake, crystal balls. I'm gonna go buy an ammo box just to have that. Hey, Dante, I need an ammo box for decoration purposes, or for organization purposes, actually. We got heart statues, crystal balls, slices of cake, water candles, ammo boxes. Where's the merchant right now? The merchant is up here. I believe in hard mode he sells not spiky balls, but the sharpening station. Perfect. Okay. Don't think I have anything else for that at the moment. Sunflowers, I suppose. Sunflowers count as an arena item. They do affect things. Let me see. I don't have any peace candles at the moment. Ah, that's what pink torches are. They're the ingredient for peace candles. Which means they can go right here. Perfect. Alright. Can't find the shirt I wanted to wear. Am I cooked? Yeah, totally. 100%. You're well done. Get out of there, man. Don't know how that got to my main inventory, but whatever. Okay. Want to use items? No. Paintings? That's very much a yes, but I'm not going to move that yet, because that's going to be a whole thing. Moving the paintings chest is going to be a whole thing on its own. Actually, this is going to be worse, because I am going to do a whole thing with furniture that's going to be a real problem for myself. Statues need to move. The banners need to move into this one. Mechanical is going to go into consumables or placeables. Mechanical is going to go into placeables, for sure. Actually, mechanical can go next. That's going to go in the armory chest. Like, along with the arena chest, that's what I mean to say. Boss trophies, that'll end up in there somewhere along the line. Seeds, technically, I suppose, and grave markers for sure. Minecarts, oh yeah, those are definitely a placeable. Quest fish, it's empty apparently. Special dies. I'm gonna put this over with this just for the moment, so I can steal the chest. Cosmetics, old gear. Accessories 2. Hooks. Don't know how that didn't get moved. I mean, because I know hooks don't technically belong there. They belong in, like, a materials chest up at the top, but... in the crafting area. Lights is an interesting one. Yeah, we can move these. Oh, we're one inventory space over. Sorry, Mushroom Torch. I don't need you. Alright. Mechanical. Mechanical items. This is going to be very much the exact same layout as the chest previously. It's just going to be all the actuated things over here, all the activators over here. Logic gate, that's going to be in the middle. Logic gate, that's the middle thing. Junction boxes are with wires in the pure middle. Oh, I probably should get some wires just so I have 2 things for wires there. Also, what actually is the pure middle of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 10. Okay, so there is no pure middle of this. So it would be, yeah, there's 4 on this side and 4 on this side, and that makes these 2 the middle. Yay! You know what we can do then? Wires are the middle, buddy. Lever, that's an activator. Switch is an activator. Spikes don't belong in here. Not sure where those came from. Logic gate, that can go in the middle. Explosives, logic gate. Timers are activators. That's it. Oh, teleporters are an actuated item. Or an activated item, I should say. Sorry, the better way of saying that. I think we're good on mechanical. I think that's everybody. I don't know what this was doing in here. Really don't. Anyway, I could put it in here, but it's not because it's a me thing. It just kills me. Biome crafting, steampunk chest. Let's go ahead and do layer 3 already. I know we're already up to layer 3. Yes. However, I am also going to do a single dead man's chest down here. And this is going to be passive traps. Basically just spikes. It's basically just spikes at this point. We're just gonna put that right next to mechanical so that it's nearby, but it's not in the same category as the other ones. Alright. And then we're going to do, not shadow chests, but ash chests for this. This is going to be a lot, because this is going to be our first furniture chest, our furniture rows. So we're going to do lights, and we're going to put torches along the top here. Desert torch, demon torches, jungle torches, ice torches, white torches, candles along the next layer, chandeliers along this layer. Hold on. Go tin chandelier. Tungsten chandelier. A candelabra can go down here. And this will be renamed to Lights 1. Go. So it's going to be similar in style, where it's just going to be like all these things along the... Actually, candelabras can go in candles as well. Now I think about it. Because candles, there's only, what, platinum candles... water candles, gold candles, peace candles. That's it. There's only 4 candles. And 2 of them aren't going to end up in here. They're going to end up in arena items, which means only platinum and gold candles are going to end up in here at all. So, sure, candelabras can live with candles. We'll leave a space for the gold candles right there. Perfect. And then... arena items, technically, I guess minecart tracks can go under arena items, too. Technically. We're going to leave space for peace candles and water candles at the end there. We'll put minecart tracks down here. Anyway. Hey, welcome to the stream. You just tried Wolverine for the first time, went 15-4. That's ridiculous. Placeable craft, biome crafting. We just make this one crafting, I suppose, actually. Yeah, just rename this to crafting. And we'll put the workbench in here, too. Because why not? Because I can. Although workbenches... No, here's the problem. Workbenches are too varied, actually. So, we're going to go up here. Lights 2. This is going to be our first furniture chest, besides lights. Which is going to be workbenches. Do you know how many different biomes there are in this game? Do you know how many different furniture sets there are in this game? Every single furniture item is going to get its own bloody chest, because that's how many are each thing. 15 for what? Marvel Rivals, 15 kills, 4 deaths. I got it. Oh, someone else did it, though. Furnaces do not have their own separate thing. Hellforge do not have their own separate thing. Obsidian clocks, I guess, are going to be next. And then doors after clocks. Okay. Okay, let's see. Workbenches. Technically, the heavy workbench. I mean, workbench is literally in the name. But I think that goes under crafting, because it is not a biome thing. Furnaces and hell furnaces can go down here. And the extractinator goes here as well, because, I mean, it's the same damn thing. It's basically the same as any of these things. It's specialized crafting. Actually, let's rename this special crafting. That way no one's ever... If anyone ever else is on the ship, they aren't tempted to put workbenches in there. I swear to God. Anyway, alright. This one, doors. Doors. Just door. This one, clocks. Obsidian clock. I think obsidian clock was the first clock we ever got because we live in hell. We got the clock like immediately. The obsidian, an obsidian clock, not that obsidian clock specifically, but the one in the mushroom house specifically. Statues are gonna have their own separate thing. Let's see, is there anyone in here? No, there's no one in here yet. Okay, perfect. This is statues 1. Functional statues 1. And it's gonna be normal chest, normal chest. Yeah, I don't need the mushroom chests on me at the moment. Also, glowing mushrooms need to stop appearing in my inventory, I swear to God. Perfect, there we go. Alright, and we just have statues 1 and statues 2. Yeah, they're not even separated by functional, are they? Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm gonna have to separate them out myself right now. Okay, scorpion statues work. Fish statues work. Firefly statues work. Eyeball statues, I think, work? No, I don't think they do work. I don't think eyeball statues summon eyeballs. Shit, we're gonna have to test, I guess. Harpy statues definitely work. Granite golem statues are my favorite ones. Star statues work. Wraith statues work. Squirrel statues work. Unicorn statues work. Wall creepers do. Actually, wait, is this the functional chest? I think these are all functional. Looking at this. Yeah, I don't see in here that don't function. So I already did separate out. It's just 1 and 2 was how I did it, apparently. Alright, so statues 1. Congratulations, you're a functional statues. Deposit all. That may have been the easiest chest we've done so far, and will ever do. Anyway. These will be non-functional statues. Banners will be next. I cannot be bothered with banners right now. To start on banners right now. I will move those next, but banners are next. Those are functional statues 1. I'm pretty sure... woman statue doesn't do anything. Cross statue doesn't do anything. None of these do anything. Don't corrupt statues work? I can easily test this. Give me 1 second. Might help if I could see where I was placing them. That's what I thought. Thought they worked. It was just that I ran out of space then in functional statues 1. Perfect. Okay, so functional statues 2. The corrupt statue goes in here. Do any of the other ones work here? I don't think so. Definitely not angel statues. Yeah, I don't think any of these work. The Reaper statue work in hard mode? I can't remember. No, doesn't do anything. Okay. I didn't think so, but I figured I would check. Alright, and non-functional statues. Statues 1. These are just actually statues. Perfect. The wool mannequin and the mannequin are going to be their own separate thing to get placed later on. The angel statue can get stacked. Get stacked wool. God, there are this many functional statues in the fucking game, aren't there? Yeah, there are. Gee, mini crickets. Put the king and the queen statue next to each other, because why not? Actually, does bone skeleton work? It does. Alright, just checking. Wasn't sure if bone skeleton and skeleton both functioned, but I guess they do. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, because chest use spawns a fake mimic, right? Like, a mimic that doesn't actually do anything? Yeah. That's what I thought. Alright. It's been a while since I tested some of these things, man. It's been a while. Just to double check, I'm pretty sure you cannot catch the bait from these statues. Oh, you know what? I don't even know where my personal, like, bug net is right now. This water chest? It is this water chest. Yeah, they just disappear when you try and catch them. That's what I thought. Couldn't quite remember. So I figured I would just check. Just check. Alright. Moving on to banners next, I guess, because I don't really have a choice in the matter, but banners are up next. I need a lot of them. Bammers? Banners 1. That's bananas. Anyway. Banners. There's a few banners. Just a few. I don't know if you noticed. In this game, there's a few banners. Give me that ashwood chest back, please. Thank you. That goes up here. Banners 2. A fabric boogaloo. One lucky banner gets to be deposited here. It was Goblin Warriors. Banners 2. Banners 3. Far too many banners. Far too many banners. Although that is awfully funny right now that it's just jellyfish in here. Just pink jellyfish. That's all it's in banners 3. Okay, let's see. Real quick, let's grab a pumpkin pie. I'm curious, actually. If I were to open the bestiary, what do I not have the banners for at the moment? Is there a filter for, not 50 kills? No, this is filters for, like, the biome. Apparently, there's a couple biomes I haven't been to, which is interesting. Oh, no, a couple events I haven't done. Yeah, the old one's army is somewhere in here, because I haven't done them yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are more than 500. Yeah, there's 540 entries already. Or total in the bestiary. I don't think I have banners for all of them yet. That's a problem. That is lunatic cultist. It is bass for a face. Perfect. I think we are... Yeah, we're fine here. There's a lot of enemies that we don't have banners for that we're not gonna have banners for, I don't think, by the time we finish this out. But banners 3 will remain available should it become necessary. Oh, Goblin Archer banner. Hey, look, you can get stacked. Really? Goblin Archer banner. Okay, that's in banner 3. Okay. Sure, why not? Who gives a shit? Desert Spirit banner? Doesn't have a place. Goes to banners 3. Look at that, we're cleaning things up already. Any banners in here? There are banners in every single one of these before. Oh, Nourishing Lamppost. Nope. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So. Back down here. Next chest. Which this one's gonna suck. It's the furniture chest. Go place that down. Alright. Workbenches. Let's see. That's a table. That's a table. That's a workbench. That's a workbench. That's a workbench. That's a workbench. That's a bowl. 2 tables. Tables. Okay, I think table... Oh, that's workbench. Doors, doors, doors. Door, 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 door. Door, door, door. Okay, next up could be tables. Oh, this is clocks. Hold on, yeah, clocks is next. Obsidian clock. I think that's the only clock we have at the moment, which is kind of amazing, actually. Alright, this can be tables. 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 Tabkas. My spelling is great today. Rich mahogany table, sandstone table, boreal wood table. 2. Alright, next can be chairs. Chairs. Rich mahogany chair, gothic chair, obsidian chair. I think that's it for the moment. I don't think there's any other vases. I think the obsidian vases are unique in that regard, yeah? They'll have to go into, like, unique furniture chimneys. Congratulations. That's... placeable crap is going to be annoying. Alright, behind pianos. Pianos are their own thing. Pianos. Alright, now do I have... I have multiple pianos. I have obsidian and rich mahogany pianos. Alright. Sofas. Chippy's couch counts. It absolutely counts as a sofa. Bookcase can go next. You see now how many of these I'm going to need. How many chests I'm going to need for this. Dressers. Beds. Bookcases. And just like that, it's completely full already. You know what I could take? I could take these seeds out of here, and I can grab this chest. Grave markers? Oh, I could take those with me for sure. What's in this one? Baits. I'm gonna not move that one yet. What I am gonna do, though, I'm gonna go scour some places to see if I can find more freaking, Right! I removed all of the pylons. Or all the pylons are non-functional now, which means I have to travel places, again, on foot. This is gonna suck. Unless I have a teleporter for that place. Which I'm pretty sure I don't. For the jungle. The only teleporter I have that gets anywhere near the jungle is gonna be... the granite biome? Really? Do I not have a teleporter that goes here? Or gets me close? No, I don't. I've been relying on the pylon. I don't have a teleporter between here and there. Alright. So here's my plan. Teleport to the granite biome. That is... red. Interesting. There is a yellow switch. Ah, right, it's the pressure switch. And then that one goes underground. Doesn't take me anywhere. Yellow, I could take to the jungle, though. Which I've actually already set on yellow, so that's actually perfect. Alright, let's switch over to combat, because this might be necessary. This is the most direct route. Worm. Silly worm. Tricks are for kids. Yeah, turtle can fuck right off, buddy. You know, I didn't really anticipate that rebuilding my teleportation network would be a thing I'd have to do because of the spaceship that I'm building, but, you know, it does make sense. It never occurred to me how good the solar eruption was for hitting things through walls. Until I started hitting things through walls with it. Did not occur to me. Goodbye, bat. You know, I don't know why I thought I could tank a hit from a jungle creeper. I really don't know why I thought I could tank that. Really don't know why I thought I could do that. Okay. Oy vey. Okay. Okay. Sure. Real quick. Food items. Pumpkins. I know I've got like 20 pumpkin pies left at the other base, but you know what? Oh, I need a furnace for this. Just bake some pumpkins up in the adamantine forge. I think that'll be enough pumpkin pies for the rest of this trip. I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh, there's more pumpkins in here. Huh, nice. Alright. Anyway. Red. Up, down, over. Fuck you, spider. Oh, hey, chest. Don't mind if I do. The Aussie reveal gives enough of space for this, too, actually. It's a shame you get it so late in the game. It'd be useful otherwise. Wow. Hit by a dart trap. Haven't done that one in a while. Trying to navigate the frickin' jungle is, I swear to God, the definition of hubris in this fucking game. I foresaw this time. Thought this looked familiar. This is the house. The way. Conveniently, the wire I used for the teleporter to the shimmer is green, which means that's not a problem for me. I don't have a switch here with me. That's okay. I can grab one on my way back. Where's my cell phone? There it is. Okay. As long as I can still maintain access to the mushroom biome, I'll be okay. Never mind, teleportation. And then we need a switch here for yellow. Oh, this is set up for that. I need to sever the... Hang on, I need to fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. Go. Okay, now I got here. Perfect. All I wanted to do here was check all the chests and dressers and stuff I left behind for anything that I need to organize. And I need another switch to get back there at some point. Perfect. And now I can go to the green switch, which is the shimmer. Check everything I left behind in the shimmer. Nothing of real value. I'll take the rope, I guess, because there's 7,000 of it here. Fuck it. Just take everything. And then back out using yellow. There we go. I don't have to actually, I can just teleport. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to move all this crap at some point. So we got steampunk stuff, dungeon stuff down here. Yep, all the dungeon stuff is down here. All these are unlabeled for the moment. Excess armor? Oh, the tiki stuff is down here. Interesting. I had no idea the tiki stuff was here. That we have a complete set of tiki armor either is also very surprising to me. Oh, because it's just a purchase from the guy. Okay, then. Oh yeah, the bride and the groom chest. I forgot about those. Oh, we have killed so many grooms. And so many brides. Anyway, nothing in these. This is gold furniture. Yeah, this is actual furniture sets. So I guess actually that's the question: is do we do it the way I'm doing it, where I organize it by individual doors and or things like that, or do I organize it like this, where it's each individual set because it's its own separate thing? The gold furniture is unique because it is from pirates only. You cannot make gold furniture. That is a question, I suppose. I had definitely intended to do that for all the woods, at least, looks like. There's all the event stuff. Yeah, there's all the event stuff. All the crates. Unique fish? Oh, yes, the unique fish. Then literally everything in rivals for challenges and missions. Well, good lord, that's a lot. So, Luna, let me ask you your opinion on this. When organizing all of the items in the entire game, would you organize the furniture sets like this, by all of its gold all of its gold furniture goes in one chest? Or would you organize it so that all the workbenches are in one chest, all the toilets are in one chest, all the bathtubs are in another chest, all the lamps are in another chest? From all of the different furniture sets in the game. Per set, not per block type. Per furniture type, you mean. That's how you would do it? Okay. Interesting. It is certainly an idea. Obviously, I had both of these ideas, so I'm not sure which one I want to go with. It's like the way you're doing it, I worded it weirdly. So that's the thing, is I did both, Lunala. I did both in different bases. So the question is, which one do I keep? Place it down instead of just having a chest. That's fair, but that would take up far too much space in my spaceship. Far too much space in my spaceship. You would prefer to do it kind of like the Builder's Workshop, where you have a display, essentially. Fair enough. Do you also have the Builder's Workshop, Lunala? I like the Builder's Workshop. It's very nice. It is very nice, isn't it? Has it been updated? I probably should check to see if there's an updated version of the Builder's Workshop. Because when I used the Builder's Workshop, it was like 1.1 or something like that. When Adamantite got added to the game. Anyway. I remember that much. I don't know why that's the part that stuck out in my brain, but Adamantite being added to the game. Anyway. Yeah, there's a fairy. Let me guess, you're gonna show me my own chest, aren't you? Wow. Anyway. Like I said, I actually was doing both methods, which is why I was trying to decide between them as to which was the better one. Like this, where it's all separated out like this. or individual ones. Because, like, there's the thing. Then you have specialty ones. I mean, we're going to have specialty ones anyway. No matter which way we do it, we're going to have specialty ones. We're like Chippy's couch. Chippy doesn't have a full furniture set, just Chippy's couch. But I'm entirely okay with doing it like that. Door. Well, then you miss out on amazing peak humor like this of just door. Uniques. You stop that. Anyway, ice boomerang. Do we have an ice boomerang down below? We do, okay. Stop what? Being different for the sake of being different. Anyway, existing. So the problem with doing it with the set-wise, I have no problem doing it set-wise, but I'd want to do every single set in its own chest. Like, the Martian set goes in a Martian chest. The gold set goes in a gold chest, which admittedly is very doable, but, like, oh, man, it's just going to be a pain in the ass. That's all it is. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. All right. You know what? Let's do it. Let's reorganize this again. Reorganizing the whole bloody thing. One more time. Let's take bookcases out and get that chest out of the way. Let's get all this stuff out of my inventory for the moment, shall we? Chimneys go in here. This is not a furniture. This is mugs and bowls. These are not furniture. Arguably, they could go in glass, but, like, that's it. Deposit all, please. Thank you. Keep it all in my inventory. Doesn't belong to a set, it goes to unique. You know, if it doesn't belong in a set, it goes to special. I know. Linola, it's more of a joke of, how dare you be slightly different than me? How dare you use different words? How dare you use a synonym? Alright. Okay, who is texting me so much? Someone has just texted me like 3 times in a row. That's the D&D group. It's the D&D group. I can just do that. I mean, this is a joke. What do you mean is a joke? I am concerned. Alright, let me think. How many different sets do I already have, anyway? Obsidian, rich mahogany. Obsidian's already an example here. Ashwood, mahogany's already got there. Ashwood done. Palmwood, yep. Boreal, sandstone. Let me see here. Obsidian, boreal, wood. Normal wood. You're on tap chat, aren't you? I am not in top chat. I'm not in top chat. I'm in live chat. That tells me that YouTube probably censored your message, my dude. Dungeon set. I think Gothic goes with dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Sandstone, normal, Martian, cactus is one. Dynasty is one. Sounds about right. What did you say? What did you say that YouTube censored you? I am concerned. Oh, you know what? We can get Ashwood out of the way right away because we have normal. We have Ashwood right here. Oh, is that Boreal? That's Boreal. We can get these Ashwood chests out real quick. I'll go ahead and put the rest of them in here. One Ashwood chest. Boom, right here. Boom, Ashwood. Ashwood. Actually, this is perfect. I just removed the chest part from all these things. And it'll be perfect. Anyway, Ashwood. This is Ashwood right here. Perfect. Is there any other Ashwood in here? Ashwood, 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 Ashwood. Nope, that's it. That's all the Ashwood. Alright, perfect. Alright, we can go get a wood chest, I guess. Do we have any wood chests in here at the moment? We got sandstone. Hey, we got sandstone. Ivy, frozen, mushroom. I don't think I have any. I've got a mushroom, actually. Alright. Sandstone chest. Sandstone. Is there any other sandstone in here? Just a door. I will take the mushroom as well, because we're doing that. Okay. Do sandstone door. Rename mushroom. There's mushroom in that chest. Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Perfect. Arcane rune walls need to go in the walls chest at some point. Because I do not need those at the moment. Unlike glass walls, where they're going to actually be used at some point in the future. Alright, we gotta go get a bunch of different types of wood. And crap. And a bunch of iron. Because I don't think I have any chests left over at the base, right? They're, like, actually useful for this. No. We have a rich mahogany wood here. It's not in use. Not by anything useful, anyway. So we can save ourselves a rich mahogany chest. That's something, I guess. And did we really never make a single normal wooden chest? Really? Really? I mean, I guess we wouldn't have, because we would have ash wood. We didn't have normal wood. We just had ash wood. You know what? Fair point, brain. Alright. I will need palm wood. Dude, this is the wrong place. I need to go here. Whee! To the woods chest. To the woods chest. I think it's 10 for a chest. I think it's 10 for a chest. Pearl wood. Normal. We don't have enough normal wood. Well, that's a problem. Ebon wood. I don't know if we even have any ebon wood furniture, but fuck it. Might as well. Spooky. Sure, why not? 10. This can be my continuously unsorted chest. I need obsidian. When you're making obsidian furniture, you need obsidian brick, not obsidian itself. There's crimtane brick. Oh, I've got obsidian here twice. Dumbass. Oh, boreal wood. Almost forgot about boreal wood. I don't have any boreal wood. Alright then. Let's fix that. Blocks. Nope, nobody in here. I don't have any cactus blocks. Yeah, cactus blocks are a problem. Because desert is corrupted and crimsoned. Interesting. Thankfully I already have the sandstone one done. I don't have a granite set. I think I have granite furniture around, so I'm going to grab 10 smooth granite. I'm pretty sure it's 10 smooth granite you use for that, not normal granite. Same goes for the marble. Don't think I have marble furniture, but I probably could. 2. Ebonstone. Nothing in here. Nothing in here either. Crystal blocks, there's no point in me making that because all the crystal furniture I made is in here. I could though. But I could though. I think that's it. I don't seem to have any obsidian around. Oh, of course not, because it's already up in the crafting area. Genius. So I really don't have I don't have any palm wood either. Man, I am flying back and forth like an nincompoop constantly here. Yeah, I don't have any palm or boreal wood. That's what I thought. Okay. DMs, what did you say? I don't normally do this. You wish you could. Anyway. That's all I'm gonna say. I could make it sound so much worse than it is. Lunala, you have no idea. I'm too short for that. Let's do... Alright, we need to make more iron bars. We're exhausting our iron supply doing this crap. Being very careful not to actually exhaust my iron supply, because I need the iron ore for organization purposes. It was 8. It was 8 for a chest. Okay. Oh well. Granite. Ebon wood. Pearl wood. Spooky. Dynasty. I knew it was in there somewhere. And then I have to go get some cactus. Actually, hang on. Wait, there should be cactus up here. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Because I'm making a cactus chest. It feels illegal to make a chest out of cactus. Martian chest would be around somewhere. I just gotta go get some stuff for that. Obsidian. I don't remember. It is obsidian brick I need for that, not just obsidian, I'm pretty sure. No, it's actually just straight up obsidian hellstone. That's what it was. I need obsidian and hellstone. And iron to make the chest. Is there not hellstone in this chest? There's hellstone. There's obsidian. What am I missing? The anvil. I'm missing the workbench, actually. Like a proper dumbass. Go. Alright, we got the obsidian one. Still missing boreal wood, normal wood, and palm wood, because I don't have enough of wood. Go, let's get these down to here. Cactus. Spooky. Pearlwood. Ebonwood. Marble. Obsidian. Granite. Dynasty. Dynasty. Rich. Okay. Raven00 Wings. I wish the stream had more viewers. I think Lunala and only me are watching. No, there's 4 people here. Also, Raven Wings. Hello, welcome to the stream. I did not see you come in. Welcome, welcome. I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy your stay. For as long as that might be. Spooky. Don't have any spooky at the moment, but I'll keep that in mind. Pearlwood. Don't have any of that either. That's okay. Ebonwood. Dynasty. Boop. Rich mahogany. Mahogany. Ooh, mahogany. Obsidian, which I have quite a few things of. Granite. And a marble. Let's see, what do I have here? Boreal wood, which doesn't fit because I don't have anything there. I need a dungeon chest, of all things, which is going to be an interesting set to acquire. Obsidian, 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 rich mahogany. Obsidian, 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 obsidian. Wow, we got a lot of obsidian stuff. Lots of obsidian stuff, in fact. Do mahogany. Mahogany, mahogany, mahogany. Do... anything else? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and roll up here. Quick stack all that out of my inventory. Perfect. We'll deal with the Martian stuff in a moment. What else do I need at this point? Gold, technically. I think chandeliers are going to have to be their own separate thing. As well as torches. Because torches are separated by biome. Not by, the other thing. The furniture set. So, let's go ahead and head here real quick. Hello, farm. It's been a little while. There's nothing to actually eat here, is there? No, there's not. That's unfortunate. There's a piggy bank here. Do we have food in the piggy bank? We really should put our damn, pumpkin pies back in the piggy bank. We're chunking through our golden delights right now. Which I guess is fine. It's kind of what they're for. Alright. I didn't bring my axe. I'm a dumbass. I really need to change where my bed is. I really need to fix that. But you know what? I brought up all the beds. Now is the time to fix it. I can just throw one down in my big room. We'll do an obsidian bed. One big-ass room. I need a torch, which I do not have. If I will put a white torch in there. Whee! One white torch. Blindingly bright. This room is too big. Are you fucking kidding me? Stylist, I'm sharing with you for a moment. Alright, let's see. My personal items are in this water chest. Axe of Regrowth, yes. And then... I think that's it. That's all I need at the moment. Pumpkin pies. Those got stacked away somewhere else, huh? Where did they get stacked? Into that chest, apparently. 364 pumpkin pies. Perfect. Where's my damn money trough? That got stacked into here again, didn't it? I'm almost positive it got stacked into here again. It's like accessories like 6, I think. No. There's not a money trough there. There should be a money trough there if that was where it got stacked to. Not sure where that money trough ended up, but apparently it didn't. Thank you, thanks. No money trough in here either. That's very confusing, actually. I don't know where that money trough ended up. Alright. Whatever. Piggy bank. And pumpkin pies. And my grand design. Perfect. That way it's all right there where I need it. Alright, back to the other base. I can't teleport to the forest pylon. Didn't think so. And I'm here. Get out of my farm. I need another slime here. Do we have a spare slime? See, the desert pylon is active still, yeah? Yeah, there's 2 slimes there, so it's active. There's 2 slimes here at the mushroom pylon. There's 1 slime at the forest pylon. There is no slimes at the forest pylon. Well, not gonna worry about that anymore then. Really? The first tree we've harvested in ages, and it's a fucking bomb. Wow. That poor acorn. It never stood a chance. And before this one also blows up. I swear to God, if I end up with more bombs than trees, I swear to God. Alright, I'm just gonna prioritize the trees I need then. Since apparently I can't stop blowing up the trees. The fuck is this one? Is this a differently colored boreal wood? It is a different colored boreal. Alright. Well, I've got the boreal wood I need then. Let's see. Cactus. The palm trees are not growing properly, apparently. Probably because of all this crap up here. It could also be this wall here, actually, now that I think about it. But we got enough palm wood out of that. Or bird. It never stood a chance. Yeah. We never did plant spooky and whatnot down here. Nope. Okie dokie. Wow, I'm just getting lost repeatedly here. Boreal wood. Palm wood. Normal wood. Wood. Woodly wood. Oh, look, we're full, which means it's time for a stone platform. Yay. Gonna be a lot of furniture sets up here. A lot of furniture sets. Boreal wood, palm wood, chest. And just to save time, I'm just gonna do this right now, because I know I'm gonna need it. God, it's like I planned the height of this this area or something. Did I? Did I not? You'll never know. All right. Palm wood. Normal wood. Boreal wood. Gothic. Which I guess I'll take with me. Oh, and obsidian. I forgot about the obsidian candelabra, actually. My apologies, obsidian candelabra and boreal wood lantern. The obsidian candelabra belongs up here. Just put that right there. Wood. Boreal. Now all we have left is Gothic and Martian to take care of for the moment. Martian should be right here somewhere. There we go. I just need 8 of that, actually. Might as well save the inventory space later on. Where did you come from? Let's go ahead and take care of these seeds real quick. Give me one moment. Hey, Dryad. Enjoy that. It was you I bought all those damn seeds for anyway, so. Alright. Where else am I going? To the big house. Right, I forgot I set my spawn now. Completely forgot about that. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. Okay, let's see. Wood. Just checking to make sure there's none of these getting left behind. Boreal. Well, these are planter boxes. I'm just gonna leave those there for the moment. Spooky, nothing. Mahogany, that's an item. Gold furniture, including a gold chest. Golden chest. So, there's a difference between gold and golden. These are all the events. Don't need to worry about them. I don't think... Oh, excess magic too? Oh, there's magic weapons over here. Okay. Hey, this is actually like intact sets over here. That's nice. Dev gear, which I don't think I have any intact sets. Oh no, I've got Chrono, Aaron's armor, and Phoenix's. Temple loot. Excess melee 2 is over here apparently. Good to know. I'll need to fix that at some point. The current loadouts chest. That's a whole mess. Placeable buffs is over here. Take those, thank you. Steampunk is down here. Hey, look at that. I'll take those, thank you. Dungeon. I guess I could use any of the given dungeon chests for that, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Alright. Oh, I can't carry all those. These are honey chests, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Oh, right, I don't actually need to do that. Boop. There we go. I'm back at base. Base camp of spaceship. Alright, golden chest. That's the most crap in my inventory, so I need to get rid of this real quick. Golden. Done. Alright. And then go down here to our extras. We should have at least one steampunk left over, do we not? We don't. Do a steampunk anywhere else available? No, there's no other available steampunk chest. I'm gonna have to make a new steampunk chest. God, if only I had cogs available and iron. Who could have ever seen this coming? If only I had seen this coming. Right, this is made here. Because it's a chest. No, is it made at special crafting? Well, the Martian one's made here. Yeah, I guess it's made at special crafting as well. Okay, so even chests are made. They're special crafting items. Okay. Go ahead and quick stack that, please. Thank you. What just went in here? Oh, lenses. Right, I had a lens on me. Martian and steampunk. Ooh, congratulations, workbench. You get a chest all to yourself for the moment. Yeah, we do have steampunk stuff. We have this steampunk candle, lantern, and lamp, as well as cogs. The cogs can go in here too. Why not? If there's a specialized crafting item like cogs for a set, we'll put that in there as well. If it's just like a wood item, I don't care. It can go in the red. It can go in the wood area. Rich mahogany bookcase, and then a dungeon chest. There isn't like a dungeon chest, is there? That I can think of. I guess the closest would be a gold chest, wouldn't it? Because that's the one that spawns in dungeons. Locked. That's kind of what my brain would think. I don't know why I bothered picking up 2 bars when I only need the 1. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got wood, palm wood, boreal wood, rich mahogany, ebon wood, and shade wood. Pearl wood, ash wood, mushroom, slime, meteorite, marble, granite, Martian, crystal. Spider. Ah, okay. Legion and solar, vortex, nebula, stardust, sandstone. That's bamboo, I'm pretty sure. Yep, bamboo. That's... is it called Neptune or is it just called Shell? Reef. The reef set, yes. The balloon set. Clearly the balloon set should be where the dungeon items are stored, clearly. There are 6 people watching me organize chests right now. What is wrong with y'all? The bone chest? No. Oh, there is dungeon chests. Those are a thing. When did these get added? I don't remember these being a thing. All right, I think we've got blue dungeon. Either way, we'll go grab some dungeon sets. Oh wait, no, because the gothic set is separate from the dungeon set though. Because there is dungeon set furniture. But can we craft that now? Hang on, let's go find out. It'd be over here. Blocks. It's ebonstone. Grim sand. Blue brick. I don't know when dungeon furniture was added, but that's certainly something, I suppose. Yeah, that's... well, technically, no. Not a full set. Dungeon sink and dungeon toilet is the only furniture set. You can't make beds or anything out of it. It's just chests and sinks and toilets. Hey, Hot Dog, welcome back to the stream. I did not expect that. I did not expect it to just be sinks and toilets. I really did not expect that. Okay, let's make a blue dungeon chest, and we'll just call that good for all of the dungeon stuff, including Gothic dungeon. And we'll rename this chest to dungeon set. This chest instead of it being blue dungeon, it's just dungeon. Rename dungeon. Dungeon. Gothic set. And the blue dungeon book. Oh! You can't make it because you have to go find it. That makes a lot of sense. Well, we're only ever going to get the blue dungeon set then. Because I'm not going to bother. I imagine you can probably shimmer the rest to get it. But I cannot be bothered to ever do that. What are we doing now? I love the mini biomes on the bottom. I also love the mini biomes on the bottom. We are still organizing the base. The new base. We're moving everything over from all the old bases to the new base. And I do mean all the old bases. It is a lot of stuff. Something got stacked into here, and I don't know what it was. Not sure. Don't think I'll ever figure out what it was. Oh, well. Alright. Is that everything? We have signs. I really don't need signs. I guess signs would be a placeable, though. So they would end up in here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where the signs would end up, but they'd end up in here somewhere. You know what? This row can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sets. Give me one moment. I'm gonna go check something. We have 3 rows. I'm sure that has nothing to do with what I'm checking right now. I'm sure it's fine. It's an easy way to check how many different furniture sets there are in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. There are 42 craftable furniture sets. And I have space for 36. Okay. Okay. So, that's a slight problem. But we can also add some down here. Which would bring us up over... That's another 12 minus 3, so that's another 8. So 36 plus 8 is 44. So we have enough space. As long as we don't have to add anything to this row for other reasons, we have enough space for all the furniture sets in here. That is fine. Okay. That's slightly concerning. That's also all the furniture sets that I don't have. Like, the balloon set. I have nothing from the balloon set. Why would I have anything from the balloon set? I haven't bothered making anything from the balloon set. Or, like, the Legion chest. Or making furniture out of all 4 pillars. I gotta go fight the pillars enough times to make furniture out of them, guys. It's fine. There are now 7 people watching me organize chests. Come on, people. What are you doing with your lives? This is what you're doing. Alright. Furniture, kites, boss trophies. This can go next. Okay. Yeah, boss trophies is definitely a down here type of thing next to the banners. That could be a gold chest as well. Actually, I'd like this one to be a shadow chest. Boss trophies. 2. King Slime, Brain of Cthulhu, Deerclops, Morningwood, Queen Bee. Morningwood would go like all over here. Technically, there is not. There is too many of these to go in here. I'm pretty sure, like all of them. Do we have a Eye of Cthulhu one? I don't have an Eye of Cthulhu one. Really? Okay. Brain of Cthulhu relic. Oh, Eye of Cthulhu relic. That's right there. I was very confused. I was like, really? I don't have an Eye of Cthulhu relic? Pumpkin relic. That can go all the way over here. Let's see. Golem relic. That is post-Plantera, but... Destroyer. Queen Bee can go over here. Skeletron. Wall of Flesh. And then let's put the twins after them. The Destroyer. I don't have a Skeletron Prime relic. Well, because fighting Mechduce is a massive pain in the ass. Oh, that is Skeletron Prime. I don't have a Skeletron relic. Oh, I see. Well, you know what? Let's leave a gap there for Skeletron. I don't... Does Skeletron have a relic? I don't know that he does. I imagine he does. Oh, he's probably in our arena. Because you only get the one of Skeletron. You never get duplicates of Skeletron. I mean, you could, but that's kind of annoying to do, is the problem. Alright, Skeletron, and then we'll do Plantera, Golem, Queen Slime, because she's tougher than Golem. I'm gonna say that right now. You can fight her before Golem, but she's tougher than Golem. Let's all be honest here. The Queen Slime is stronger than Golem. We all know this to be true in our hearts. And these are events, so we'll put them off to the side. I might put them actually in their events. Their individual event ones. I'll decide on that later. Alright. Ivy chest away. Food. Kites. Grave markers. These have been absolutely critical to our entire endeavor. So these absolutely are important to me. And I think they're important enough to get a shadow chest. I'm kind of using the shadow chest as like, this is an important chest. Like, this is a cool one, you know? Like, this is a neat one. Grave markers. Grave markers? Grave makers? Tombstone. You know what? Let's do it in order of the houses we built. So this was the first one. The next house we built after that one was this area, but we didn't. This is not a tombstone. And then we built the cross afterwards. So we built the cross after that. And then after the cross, we built... I think this was actually one of the last ones we built, this one. It was the jungle? I want to say we built the jungle house next, yeah? Yeah, I think we built the jungle house next, which is this one. And then we built the desert one. That was a lot of fun to build. Then we built the ice biome. And the last one built from this one was this set. This was the last one built from that set. This was the second to last one. The first gold one we made, was the hollow one, actually, I'm pretty sure. Was it? Was that one no, it was these two that was the first ones we made. Yeah, it was these two, I think, that were the first ones we made out of the gold ones. So those would go there. And then the hollow one would go here. Right, I always forget there's only so many gold ones. There's less gold ones than there are non-gold ones. For my brain. Yeah, I guess the golden platforms can go home finally. Also, this is my real money trough. The other one can go back into being an accessory that's just waiting for someone to come along and use it. And the sandstone chest, I guess, can go in the sandstone chest. Weird. Alright. I'm gonna try and avoiding using ones that aren't furniture sets for anything that are furniture related. That came out wrong. Any furniture related chests, I'm going to try and avoid using, except for the steampunk ones, which at this point we are using in mass. So there's nothing I can do with that one. Alright. That everybody removed, that's everybody out of the way. Hot dog, you've been a member for 7 months? That's crazy. Want to use items? Paints? Not yet. Paintings, though. Animals? Definitely not yet. Paint. My words have failed me massively in the last 10 seconds. And stuff like that. Alright, let's go and grab paintings. Alright. Back to the ship. Ship, here we come. I believe the idea was to hold these guys up in the painter's room, but I think I disagree, actually. The assessment. I need to get these out of here. None of these months were paid for by me. Really? For some reason, you can't pay for membership with Apple Pay. Right, but you can use Google Pay. I'm telling you, it's because Google owns YouTube. That's why. That is the reason. So that you can pay with Google Pay just fine, but you can't pay with Apple Pay. I'm just going to toss all these on the ground for the moment. And I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to do this. Perfect. I'll take care of it. And I can delete this chest. Place it with a gold chest. Rename this to paintings. I can supercharge just fine with just fine with Apple Pay. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. Paintings. Blame Google, not me. I know you don't actually blame me. Unless you do, in which case, rude. Paintings. Alright. This one's gonna be a furniture chest. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? This will be the only gold furniture setup, gold chest up here for a furniture set. This will be special. This is going to be all of our torches. All of our candelabras. Or chandeliers, sorry, not candelabras. Our candles. Our chimneys. And our Chippy's couches. Alright. Perfect. All is right with the world. Let us go acquire the rest of the placeables. Want to use paints, animals, not placeables, baits, boss items, kites, food, pets, pets 2, hair dyes, flasks, cosmetics, gear chests. I think we're done. I think we got all the placeables that we have. Holy shit. We did it. We did all the placeables. Okay. Unexpected success. I guess terrariums, technically. Terrariums are going to special. Because fuck them. Is there anything else I'm missing from here? I don't think so. I think that's everybody. Back to base. What is this chest? Oh, it's the toys chest, right. Alright. So I think we're done. Just a matter of making the rest of the chests for the furniture sets that I'm never going to bother making. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. For the placeables, at least. Walls. Arcane walls. Arcane room walls. Alright. I am a dumbass. I just noticed that this is one square into this area where I would need to actually place things. There we go. Okay, also, special furniture. The womannequin and the mannequin are special furniture. What else is there? Signs are special furniture. I had planned on that. Yep. Things that go on tables like this are actually gonna get their own chest. So, you know what? There will be 2 gold chests. You know what? Just make it different. This one's gonna be a dead man's chest, because why not? Not that you can tell a difference from it, but clicking on it, you can. This one will be the table decor. Is what this will be called. And these will be up here for the moment. There will be other things up there eventually, but right now it's just those 3. For the moment, I think that's it for the placeables. I mean, there's these shark teeth trophies and the other stuff from the angler. I guess they'll just be placed as needed, I suppose. It'll probably fit in with most things. Oh, there's also the obsidian vases. Those go in the obsidian chest, because guess what? Their first word is obsidian. They're a furniture item. Anyway. I think that's it for the furniture sets. Yeah. I think it is. That's pretty nice to have that done. Ashwood workbenches, dynasty door, a painting, compass rose, rich mahogany dresser, a bunch of cogs, Martian lamppost, ship's wheel, ashwood chairs. Okay. Let's see. Martian lamppost, rich mahogany dresser, compass rose. That would be special. Ship's wheel special. What lurks below is a painting. Dynasty. Dynasty is always the easiest one to find because it is physically shorter than all of the other chests. Anyway, and Ashwood at the very beginning. There we go. Lots of Ashwood chairs and doors and tables. It's almost like that's my go-to basic furniture set or something. Crazy. Who would have seen that coming? Is there anything in here I need to get rid of? No, actually. Not at the moment. Perfect. Okay, then. Then we begin the consumables. The level and amount of detail is amazing. It is a lot. Thank you, Dwarf. I appreciate it. Also, Dwarf, welcome back to the stream. I know you don't normally watch Terraria, so welcome. There's a lot of shit going on here. There's a large amount of detail going into this ship. I am putting every ounce of my creativity into this fucking ship. Shit, target dummies are a unique item. Are unique furniture. They're a special furniture. Food items, that's the first consumables that's gonna come with me. Kites, kites are toys. Moving day. Indeed. It's probably gonna be more like moving week at this point, because holy crap the amount of time this is all taking. Boss items are definitely a consumable. Sure. Okay, you need to stop existing. Get off my window. This is a spaceship. Get out of there. Do zombies function in space? No, they would freeze. They would freeze solid in space. I don't know why I even started to think that. Alright, get rid of this workbench. I do not need it at the moment. I'll replace it in a moment. I'm going to put boss items in the corner here. Boss items? Boss weapons? Pumpkin. You just drop all these off in here. The Torch God's favor. It's the only thing I have to represent the Torch God. So I have to keep it. Pirate maps. Guide voodoo dolls, shuffle worms, prismatic lacewings, solar tablet fragments, lizard, power cells, the abominations, bloody tears, suspicious eyes, tattered cloth, steak, bloody spines, worm food. You really don't want to get this mixed in with your dragon fruit, you know? It's really, you really don't want that. I guess I could put the treasure bags in here too. Yeah, I think the treasure bags belong. It being in here is okay with me. All right, let's organize this by order of boss, please. Worm food, bloody spine. I don't have a crown in here for the king slime. We put definitely the truffle worm is like way down here. Pumpkin moon, pirate, the pirate map, and the tattered cloth, and the solar tablet fragments can all be there. Those are events, so they can all be together. Prismatic lacewing, this son of a bitch, can be all the way over there. Golem is arguably easier than Torch God. Anyway, Guide Voodoo Doll would go here. The bloody tear can go there. Okram's razor, that can go it would be here. So we don't have anything for the other mechanical enemies. And the Lizard Power Cell can go here, I guess, because that's technically his order in like this order. His place in this order, because we can't have Plantera bulbs. And Truffle Worm. Truffle Worm can go right here after Queen Slime, but before our dear friend, the very, very scary lady. The very scary rainbow moth lady. Treasure bags, I could care less about what order they're in, I'm gonna be honest. And by that, I actually mean I could care less, because I do care. God damn it. Okay. I tried to convince myself I didn't care there. I really tried, and I couldn't do it. That's the Brain of Cthulhu, Wall of Flesh, the Bee, King Slime. King Slime should be, like, right here. Wall of Flesh, the Destroyer, the Twins. I don't have one for Skeletron Prime, apparently. Not sure how I managed that. To not get one for Skeletron Prime. Stack those. This is an arena item. A peace candle. Look at that. I probably should put that back down, though, at some point, because this place can absolutely get attacked by enemies, and I don't like the enemies. Anyway. Okay, sorry, just stretching there for a moment. Right, target dummy. Those are special. They can go right up here next to the mannequin and the mannequin. Food items. And potions. This can be two gold chests right here. Food items. Red snapper, tuna, bass. Bass obviously gets the first slot. Let's be very honest here. Shrimp, trout, stinkfish. Stinkfish? Yeah, you can use stinkfish for food. Pumpkins. Spicy peppers. Pomegranates. Dragon fruit. Neon tetras. Cherries. And grapes. Mangoes. And steaks. And this one can be excess potions. Excess potions. Life Force, red, battle, yeah, I don't actually care about organizing these properly. Except for those. I do care about those, because those are not just these are excess buff potions. Let me rephrase that. Excess buff potions. There we go. And then we'll throw down another Dead Man's chest here. This will be for health, mana. Go. We'll put Restoration in Dead Center, because that does both of them. Let's go get our health and mana potions, because I know where those are. Those are up here. These are our extra buff potions. These are extra health and mana potions. I'm going to leave the bed here. The bed will never leave. Or the bed will never be removed from here. This stuff is crafting items, not consumables. Same for this stuff. It doesn't belong in the consumables chest. Gear, armor, cosmetics. Those all can end up in the gallery, probably. Flasks, that's a consumable. Hair dyes, those are consumables. Pets, those are toys. Well, slash fun items, I suppose. Mono use, the artisan loafs, I suppose, technically. Some of these stuff are consumable items. We'll deal with those in a minute. We'll deal with those last. Paints, oh, those are a specialty item. Those definitely go in here. Kites, those are fun. Animals, those are consumables. Baits, consumable. Boss items. Oh, Skeleton Prime bag. I forgot I left it behind. I was very confused how I didn't have a Skeleton Prime bag. I'm gonna be honest. Boss items, Skeleton Prime. There you go, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Martian. A bunch of other stuff. Actually, a bunch of stuff just got stacked. Nice. Health and mana. Alright, we got health on this side. So lesser healing potions. We got bottled honey coming in here in the middle of that. We've got the mana flower. That shouldn't be in there. Okay. Mana potion. Lesser mana potion. The honey fin, which does 120 life, which actually makes it look like that. Perfect. And then the restoration potions in the middle. 2 excess buff potions. We don't need gills, flippers, titans, crates, hunters. You know what we can actually do? While we're organizing stuff. Just gonna clear all that out. Just all these buff potions can go in here. Just to really show off how many potions are in this freaking game. Look at all that shit. Look at all that. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What happens if I click that sort button? Oh, why are these separate? Interesting that these are their own separate category from these, if you look. Right? They're their own separate category. I guess because these are used, like, in a different way, right? Like, these take you home. These take you home and then back again. And this is, it could be anything. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Interesting. Anyway. And then let's go throw down another dead man's chest. And this will be for our flasks. Flasks. Flask of gold, flask of party. That's all I have at the moment, yeah? I think I've got flask of Ichor I don't seem to have anymore. Interesting. They're probably in one of these chests, if I have to guess. Or they're in the current loadouts chest back at the base. Oh, they're right here. Flask of Ichor, Night Owl Potions. Night Owl Potions certainly make it a lot easier to see around here, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. And the mana flower can go away, because it is an accessory. It should stack as soon as I get over here. No, apparently not. Okay. Well. That's the boss accessories chest. There's space in here for a mana flower. There we go. Angry mana flower. It lives in there now. Alright. Hair dye. Hair dye and party dye or item dye are different things in my book. Not that there's many hair dyes in the game, but they get their own separate chests. Congratulations. Hair dye. Boop. And this one's going to be special dye. Which gets this one. A dead man's chest next to it for normal dye. Right, which I don't have any at the moment. And a shadow chest right next to that for paint. Because paint is critically important to our current builds. So paint gets a shadow chest. Paint. Alright. Okie dokie. Bucket. Rich mahogany chest can go away. You. I don't need these ashwood chests. Or I'm gonna try to avoid using them if I can. Because, again, they're a craftable chest. They're a, one of the chests that actually has a furniture set. Let me put it that way. And I'm gonna try and, like I said, I'm gonna try and avoid those for anything but the furniture set items. At least for, like, this area. Like, within a screen of this area. So that they don't get confused. Because I know my brain. I'll get confused. Anyway. Empty buckets. That's a tool. Do we have one for tools? Tools. Yeah, buckets are tools. I accepted the idea that buckets are tools. I fully accept that idea. Also, that means rope needs to go down there as well, I believe. I believe rope stacks down there. Did I not just see rope in that chest? I saw rope coils and vine ropes. I didn't have normal ropes, apparently. Well, there you go. Now I do. Okay. Let's see. What's next? I'd say we're getting there. We've got a good amount of stuff depleted at this point. Birds, animals, or baits? We'll take animals next. Did I actually capture an explosive bunny? I did capture an explosive bunny. Let's, not make sure that gets released. Let's make sure that does not get released, I should say. I do not need an explosive bunny loose on the spaceship. Let's go ahead and give us a platform here. Alright, let's go ahead and do gold chest here. Wow. Gold chest here. And dead man's chest next to it. No. Bait is a shadow chest. 2 animals. Okay. Let's see. We got the bunnies on one level. I believe was the idea. Fish. Mice. Explosive bunny. Let's see. Squirrels. Oh, I remember how I had it organized. It was fish, birds, and bunnies and stuff like that. Yeah, birds were up top. Bird. Rat. Owl. Blue macaw. Goldfish. Frog. Seahorse. Goldfish. Goldfish? Really? Huh, I guess I do have them. Alright. Sure, why not? Alright. And then... Oh, I have water walking potions in my art. That can go over here. Go. Now, this is gonna suck. Organizing this again. How many slimes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I only have the 2 pylons active. Okay. Just checking. Alright. Bait. This is gonna suck to reorganize again, but we have to. Bait. Okay, let's see. Organize it by... Oh shit, my headset. My headset just beeped at me. That's not good. That means my headset's low on batteries. Give me one moment. And I'm plugged in. Okay. Apprentice bait is not the weakest bait. That honor belongs to grasshoppers and snails. Ladybugs are 17%. Apprentice bait is 15. Fireflies are 20. Stink bugs are also 10%. Magma snails are higher. 15. We've got glowing snails with 15. Hey, we got a 15. Do I hear 15? 15. Do I hear another 15? Do I hear another 15? 15. Going once. Going twice. Sold. 15. Alright. Sold the ladybug. Alright, ladybug is 17. I'm sorry, was that a 5? That's 10. %, power brings us to the 20s, presumably. Yep, 20s. All right. The 20s are up. That's the dragonflies. The jellyfish are all 20s, I believe. Yes, they are. Chum buckets are a special thing. They go at the bottom. 25, 25, 22, 25, 35, 25, 25, 35, 35, 40. And we're done. With the chum at the end. Because they're special. Alright. And obviously we don't have apprentice, or we have apprentice in there, but not journeyman and master. Because those are in my pig bank. Apparently I have no journeyman bait anywhere. This can go at the very back. I believe journeyman should go somewhere in here. I'm not exactly sure where journeyman goes, because I haven't had it in a while, apparently. Alright, from there, we can stack the ashwood chest away. Thank you. Back to the base. I feel like people are watching and listening because they understand the pain of what I'm doing right now. I feel like that is the thing people are watching for. It's not because they find this entertaining or anything. Yeah, there's Skeletron right there. It's very much a matter of they understand the pain of moving bases. Stack. Yeah, I didn't think anything else would stack. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. This is going to be a toy item right here. This is actually, there's some tools in here. Keys and such like that. Those are tools for sure. It may not be used very frequently, but a golden key, that's a tool. They can go right there. Okay. Does the alchemy chest have room for the vile mushrooms and the vicious mushrooms? I don't know if it does, but I'm going to find out if it does. Because I know they're not used... Nah, I'm not going to put them in there. That's no. I'm just checking. They only have the use of making the corruption powder, right? I'm pretty sure that's their only function in this game. And, you know, making the worm food by extension. Yeah, worm food in the spinal cords or whatever the fuck they're called. The Pressurator, that's a tool. That's an accessory. The Pressurator is an accessory. What the fuck is that doing in there? Like, I get that that's what it's for. What was it doing in there? Don't have... Yeah, there's no space lower down. 2... Sparkle Slime Bloom. That's a you problem now, buddy. Anyway. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's go get the toys chest real quick and drop all this stuff off in the toys chest. Water guns, sparkle balloons. Actually, none of that stuff. None of the rest of that. The sponges. It's a consumable, but it's also a tool. It's very hard to justify where that goes. But I'll put it over here with these. I think it makes more sense to bring it over here with these. Rename this to one-time buffs. I know there's more of these that I don't have. Might bother collecting them by the end of the game. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab those golden keys back, though. And I'm just going to rename this one to keys. Keys. Oop, those are mine now. Listening while playing Terraria. Understandable. That's what most people, I think, do while doing this, while watching me play this crap. While listening to me organize my freaking inventory. Let me do shadow chest. No, I don't want to use any more shadow chests. I'm out of other chests, aren't I? I've got to rely on Ivies and frozen chests at this point, which is unfortunate. Actually, uses auto sort. I cannot relate at all. Ugh, auto sort. Ugh. Ugh. Hot dog, I have to say, you're just objectively wrong, my dude. Auto sort is a crime against humanity. Yeah, slight problem. I had this idea to use all these shadow chests, and then I decided halfway through this that I'm not gonna use the shadow chests for anything but important stuff. And now I have a distinct lack of chests. Okay, alright, it's time to make more steampunk chests. You are aware of your heresy, and yet you perform it anyway? Do steampunk chest bit. Good reason to have this one, like, in the middle of it, so it doesn't get confused for other chests. It's over here, isn't it? Nope, I put them over here. At least I don't have to spend 2 hours sorting my items and I can enjoy the game. I enjoyed this part of the game. And then your items are just a mess, though, when you come back for them later. I can't imagine that. It's just unfathomable. Just gonna put these in here for now. I now remember why I did that the first time. Oh, there's worms. How did the worms get there? Oh, shit. Hang on. Okay. Worms. 25% power. They're in there with the sluggies. Okay, we just need to extend this a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Simple as that. Alright. It's as simple as that. Keys. Tools, but not tools. This is a toy. Worm teeth? Worm teeth? That does not belong here. I mean, I know it has a singular use. It has one specific use. Which is to make arrows. Unholy arrows, specifically. I'm very tempted to just dispose of them. And I'll put it up here for now. But, like, originally just get rid of them. Coal? Coal is not a consumable. You can't do anything with coal. It really serves no purpose. So, that's a whole thing. Oh, no. Never mind, that's right there. I knew that was there. I'm not that dumb. Child merchant has departed. Cool. Don't give a shit that much at the moment. The same person enjoys sorting items in the game, but exploring, fighting, and most importantly, fishing. I do enjoy sorting items, because then it sets me free for the rest of the game. So I do enjoy sorting. You're wrong, sir. Pylons. Pylons get their own chest. Cavern pylon. I might go collect all the pylons that don't function. Might. Probably won't, but I could. Alright, let's see here. Seeds? Seeds are consumables. Seeds absolutely belong up here. Hollowed seeds. When it's just a single layer down at the bottom, it looks bad. But when there's more layers on top of it, it looks better. Even if it's not fully fleshed out like this one is, it looks better. Oh, yeah, I'm insane. Ah, I see, yes. I'm aware that I'm insane. I thrive in it. I thrive in the insanity. Okay. We're almost done with this fucking house. Kites. It's just fun items now. Honestly, sort your items in there. See, that's why I do. No, I don't really agree. That's why I kind of organize this in the way I do, where it's everything has its own place, and it'll be easy to expand that area later. Cosmetics and toys. Okay. If I got cosmetics in this slot, I guess I could put dyes over here as well. Obviously, these items are critical to our survival, so they all get shadow chests, obviously. Okay, let's start with kites. Wyvern kite, angry trapper kite, a jellyfish kite, world feeder kite, suspicious grinning eye. We're definitely going to have pets on this level. Pets. 1. Monster meat. We'll start there. We'll just start dropping these down. That's a boss. I'm going to put the boss ones on their own separate, like, chest, more or less. Exotic chew toy, tartar sauce, eye spring, eye bone, shark bait, writhing remains, the eater of worms, cursed sapling, the spiffo plush, obviously, the lightning carrot, that's very important. Pets 2. Pair of eyeballs. Bedazzled nectar. Sparkling honey, that's the bee. Grinning eye. Birdie rattle. Lizard egg. Ball of fuse wire. Some's a dynamite kitten. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Dynamite kitten? Oh, interesting. Alright. Hi, Spiffo. Been a while. Roll delight, Glommer's flower. Alright, and then we'll do pets 3. Well, the items inside egg chest, breast sword. No! Pets 3, boss. 2. Alright, possess skull. Writhing Remains. I don't actually care about organizing the order of these guys. I really don't. Go. And then the dirtiest block can go back into pets too. Always forget about that guy. Let's see. Put this one down as literal toys. Which means this is going to get the drumstick. No, the drumstick can go into like musical instruments. Which can be this one down here. Instruments. The drumstick can go down here because you need the drumstick next to the drum. You need the drum set to... They both need each other. God damn, my brain. Okay. Inventory starting to fill up with crap. Mainly the coal. I'm very tempted to just throw the coal away. Like, just trash the coal, you know? Cosmetics, old gear. I think Ivy's under old gear. Yeah, Ivy's under old gear. Because I ran around with Ivy for like 4 or 5 streams. Or non-ore crafting. I think, other than the armor, that's it for this area. There were kites down here. Excess armor. All this stuff, which is... Oh, I gotta get these moved over. The deer clop stuff, right? Yes, of course. Yeah, these are all just cosmetics and stuff at the moment, so I'm not that concerned about it. So that's perfect. We can go and head back now. 2. And the dungeon chest can get these 2 guys added to it. The banners chest can have... Apparently there's toys down here. Yes, of course, there are toys down here. 2. We'll get these sorted real quick. Kites. These are kites. Literal toys. Water guns. Sand castles. Whoopee cushions. And the sparkle slime balloons. Ladies and gentlemen, that is us for today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in about an hour with Terraformacraft with Lunala, where I'm building a base. Funnily enough, I'll be building there too. Well, actually, I'm done building here, but I will be building a base there. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Dead Videos. I hope you have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. The power of bass compel